What it do, what it do? Welcome to the Relay Show. We got a guest today. Her name is Ty. You know who I am, Coach Keys.
Big Ed. Obi.
You know, we here today, you know, like we doing, we pushing the torch, positive torch. That's why it's called the Relay. And when we have guests here, that's the reason to have guests here to come here to tell their experience. And hopefully that from their experience, that it can help someone else. That's the key to this, what we're doing. And yeah, so we got our first guest here today. Her name is Ty. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna, you know, we're gonna ask her some questions. She's gonna, you know, answer as best of her knowledge, you know, of her experience. And everything we do is from our own experience anyway. So, you know, just, you know, ain't nothing scripted. So
All from growing up in the hood.
That works.
yeah, so we're gonna, you know, we're gonna jump right into, cause I got some questions for her from anyway, how you doing, Fred? I'm sorry, how you doing?
Thank you. Hey, how you
Good,
doing?
I'm good, yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm blessed to be here.
Okay.
That's all I can say. Every time that you see me and I'm breathing and I'm smiling, I'm looking at you, I'm blessed.
Okay, all right. That's good.
I should have been here.
Yes, we got some questions from the last time we had this, when we first did the show. We would have our little table talk in the hood. We had, and she was happy to be there that day. Yeah, the first one. She was happy to be there.
Those questions are from the first one?
No.
Oh.
But no, it's from that.
Oh, okay.
It's like a person from that, like, you know.
Go ahead.
Next time y'all get her on, you know, ask her these questions.
Cool
Those
deal.
type of things. But
Glad you
yeah,
guys
she
came.
was there the day we was doing it. It was me, Ed, and Obi. We was just doing a podcast. Let's do a podcast, man. We have a table, you know what I'm saying? We're in a cool environment. And she was there, and she was back there wanting to get in it. She was in it, like, you know, when we was talking, she was like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? And Ed, like, you know, you gotta get up in here, man, because you back there talking.
Wasn't happy.
So that's my first time really meeting her, and she really had something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, and we got a few viewers is like, man, whatever she was saying, there was a lot of people was adapt. They was like, they agree with her. Like they feel where she came from. They, you know what I'm saying? They been here or something, you know. And she's younger than me, you know what I'm saying? She in her, how old are you?
I'm the baby. I'm
You said-
44.
Oh, she's
I'll be
44.
45 in October.
So she's the next level down from all of
Yeah,
us.
so you know, you
Yeah.
was in that era, I understand, I get it, you know. But anyway, we got her back because she had a story to tell. We really didn't, like I said, we didn't get into it then, but you know, and
Ain't gonna get into all of it now either.
so yeah, so we hopefully that she's here, she's gonna be able to pass her shorts down. She's gonna relay it to someone out there that, you know, hopefully they can, you know, they can use it.
Somebody that needs to hear it and needs to understand it.
I'm actually this is a question I got from the viewer. Let me ask you this, and then let me see. So let me ask the first one. One of the viewers asked me, he said, "Do you believe it's possible to offer someone else an opportunity that you ignored, but now realize how huge of a mistake it was not accepting that opportunity?" When you read that again, or you could.
Yeah, I wish I had listened to my grandma some more because my grandma raised me.
Okay.
She's raised me since I was 6 months old. And she had me in college in 9th grade and everything else, but I didn't care. I kept running away and doing dumb stuff. So like, can we cuss on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Doing
it's not
dumb
for kids.
stuff. You see how long?
Yeah.
Look, you see how long I had to do
Yeah,
dumb
no, it's
stuff.
okay. No, no, it's all
Okay.
right.
Yeah, doing dumb shit. So I could be with my mother. I always wanted my mother's attention, and I wanted her fucking approval and her fucking love. But my grandmother did that.
Right.
So yeah, I regret that. I wish I couldn't not have done that. I'd be in a whole different place right now.
What could you have done, you think?
My grandmother had me in college in 9th grade.
Okay.
I'm far from stupid. Just a little bit dumb sometimes. But
You being a follower, right? Or was it?
I was just reaching for my mother's attention.
Okay.
Because I didn't have my dad, my real dad. He was in prison all the damn time. And
What was you reaching for? Like, what attention you really needed from her? I mean, I know we need
the
love.
same attention she was giving my two sisters. She raised my two sisters. She dropped me off at 4 months and with her friends. And I died at 6 months. They brought me back. And then my auntie found me and gave me to my grandma, and my grandma raised me.
Okay.
You said that you died at 6 months?
Mhm.
You mean like clinically dead?
Yeah.
And you were revived?
Mhm.
Okay.
Been there before.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
So you want the attention that your sisters was getting from your mom?
Well, I'm the oldest.
Oh, okay.
I'm her firstborn.
Okay.
And I've always wanted that connection. And I never got it.
Where was she? I mean, is this something where, like, where was she just out the picture?
Prison. When
Okay.
she got out of prison, then she was doing her other shit and making other babies. My other two sisters. So.
And you know them all?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
My sister under me, Ebony Mastoni, she's a vet, and that's my baby. And she always tells me that I raised her. She's like, I've always been like her mom, because she could always come to me. And I just wanted to do something that my mama didn't do. Shit, I got pregnant at 14.
At 14.
Not on purpose, yeah. But
And you were living with your grandmother at the time?
no, it was a placement.
In
Kept
place?
running away, trying to go to my mom. And always getting caught.
Okay.
So you knew where she was, you just didn't have access to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But now I have access to her, and I wish I could fucking send her back.
Okay, so you got pregnant at 14.
Yep.
You want to tell us a little bit about that? Or?
I was in placement in the Valley, and I was like 13. That's when they had remember the big Cisco with the little knob?
Ooh, that horrible liquor.
Oh.
That chemistry set
First
of
time
liquor.
drinking,
Yeah.
first time smoking, first time getting high. 3 gallons of the orange Cisco. Never drink anything orange again, except Sprite. Thought I was smoking weed, but turned out that I found out later down the line after I thought about it, after I knew some more shit. We was smoking Primos. I passed out and I AWOL'd with my friend.
Oh, this is all in placement.
No, I was in placement,
Mhm.
but we AWOL'd and went across the street.
And that's when all of this happened.
And that's
Okay,
where we was
got
all
it.
chilling and all this shit. I passed out, and a month and a half later, I woke up pregnant.
Oh,
So-
wow.
But I was like, okay, well, at least I wasn't a virgin. Of course.
Wow.
I think I lost that at 12.
Okay, and did you have the child?
Yeah, it's my oldest. He just
Okay.
turned 30.
Okay. And you don't know who the father is?
Mm.
Okay. Because of that situation.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Now, after you had this child, is there anything that comes to mind, like after that point in your life? Significant? Like something significant after that point?
It was close. It was hard for me to be close to him when he was little,
Mm-hmm.
because
Okay.
that would have been cool
You just
earlier
don't know.
before I passed out.
It was a blur, yeah. Okay.
But it was hard for me to connect with him because of the fact that was the first time. I mean, I wasn't a virgin, but that was the first time that I'd ever been taken advantage of like that.
Without being conscious of
Yeah.
it. Like,
And I felt some type of way about it.
Yeah.
And then we got past that. I think he was like 2.5, 3. And then when he was old enough and he asked me about his dad, I told him what happened. He went through a phase where he for probably like 2 years. And I kept telling him, you cannot hate everybody because of one person's fucking fuck up. It was that one motherfucker that did that shit. He had a choice to fucking do that. Or not do it. I was like, you can't blame the whole culture because of that.
Yeah.
It's like you got some dumb people that do dumb shit. Don't look at it, all of us like that. Everybody has a choice. You got one talking back because he used to love playing soccer. And then after he found that out, he was
You was just saying about skateboard, what you saying?
he went to skateboarding after he quit soccer. He's a pro skater.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I mean, you did something for him to make him go the right way, right? Something you should show him.
Well, I just don't. That's the only thing that I can take credit for is making sure that he didn't hate people for the wrong reason. Shortly after that, I went to boot camp, juvenile hall, eventually prison. My grandma raised him. My grandmother is my rock. She's raised two of my kids while I was
That's
in
a
prison.
good soul.
Get him grandma,
That's what we talk about in all our other videos, that past generation.
Yeah.
That's something different.
So let me ask you a question. But how do you get someone else to understand the value of an opportunity that yourself refuse to appreciate?
Oh, easily. Because I didn't appreciate it, and that sent my fucking life to shit after that. If I had listened to my grandmother and obeyed by her rules, as complex as they may be,
That you thought they were.
love her to death. Couldn't stand the rules though, because I was sheltered. I was a shelter kid. I lived in the valley. Like, I couldn't stay up after school program. None of that stuff. My grandma would be at my last class waiting for my hand. Let's go.
Right.
She did that till junior high.
Like she was supposed to.
Till junior high?
Yeah.
If you wasn't.
I can't stay at the after school program? No, that was overbearing.
I took my son.
That was way
I took
overbearing.
my son to the parties.
That was way
High
overbearing.
school, I said, I'm gonna roll y'all.
Wow.
I got TVs in the Birmingham and Birmingham Post. Y'all go ahead. Right now, I'm posted. Go ahead and play. They start shooting, play down. You know, I'm right here, I'm
My
close.
grandma didn't let me play after school in the playground.
But go
Then I
ahead.
started hopping out the window.
So you
But
can take her rules.
if I
Her
had,
rules,
if
you literally took her rules.
I had took her rules, I am pretty fucking sure I would be a CEO of some fucking company right now, or I'd still be, I'd be a lawyer. 'Cause I always wanted to be a lawyer. But only thing about that though, even though I didn't, if I could, actually I think this is one of the other questions coming
Well,
up.
hold that thought.
Oh, come on, it goes into the whole storyline. If I could take anything back,
Let me ask what you get ready to say. Here we go.
it was not another question, I think it's question 4.
I was asking you. What does the principle, listen, what does the principle that
Gotta get through
each-
them. Gotta get through them, and then you can come back
Yeah,
to that.
yeah.
Just hold your thought.
Yeah, what does the principle
That's hard.
that each one teach one, show one, that responsible for one, mean to you?
It means if you've made it this far and you see somebody else that needs help, you're supposed to help them. I don't give a fuck if somebody that you know, somebody you don't know, a bum, an old lady crossing the street. If you see somebody that's in need of help, help them. Each one teach one. The majority of people have gone through shit in their lives because nobody was there for them. Nobody gave them that olive branch. I don't care who it was. School kids, teachers, parents, whatever. So now that you've made it through that, if you see somebody that was in that one position that you might have been in, it doesn't have to be the exact same fucking position. They can reach out.
Give me an example. What would you do? How would you reach out to somebody?
I reach out to people all the damn time. Like, I be stressed the fuck out. Like, I've sold dope downtown Skid Row for I don't know how long. I know so many people that sleep in tents that don't get showers often, and every time I see them, I will give them a hug. And a real fucking hug, because those are my people. Just because people go through shit doesn't mean they're below you.
Alright.
Wow.
Everybody needs some kind of love. Told you I was gonna fucking cry. Hate you. Where the hell did I put that napkin for my tears? Shit. Damn it.
That's a beautiful
But I
thing,
mean,
though.
that's real talk,
beautiful, though. That's beautiful.
Like,
That's
I be
what we
going
talk.
through my shit. When I go downtown, I know for a fact that there are certain people, and there's probably more than I know, but I know there's certain people that when I come down there, it lights up their day. And I will never take that from them. I don't give a fuck if I just watched somebody get ran over a block before. If I know I'm getting ready to come to where they are, I'm gonna make sure I have that energy, that hope. Because everybody needs it.
You want me to take a break?
No one wants to take a break.
Everybody needs
Still
it.
gangster.
No, that was beautiful. Everything you said was solid. That was solid, real experience. Every issue you had to deal with in your life, and those are heavy issues.
Those are the only ones we talked about today.
we just
you know
starting.
what I went through before that.
No, we just starting. We just starting right now, and dealt with them. It's like you didn't deal with them with anger or darkness. You know, like most people that have
I
like
have my days.
serious issues like that,
I have my days.
we all do, but they
I used to be
usually
kind of.
look, but they usually, we're gonna get into all of that, but they usually express it or read or pass on a negative energy to their offspring, to all of that. No matter what you went through, you still told your son something that's right over wrong. You didn't base it in how you felt about what happened to you. You based it in what's right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if somebody does something, you don't hold that against anyone else. You don't hold that against a whole race. You don't. You still were based, is what I'm saying. And that's, to me, everything you're saying is like.
My grandma. That's crazy part. That's how my grandma raised me, but now she's just so.
Well, she's but you know, but that you were given.
Love you, grandma. If you
She-
ever see this, if somebody
No.
shows you, because you don't even know what
Yeah,
media is.
no, but
She refuses to get a cell phone.
she needs to see this one.
She refuses to get a cell phone, so hopefully my son will show her, because my son's to stay with grandma.
Well, I don't think. Look, so far, I mean, everything I've seen you, like, you've gone through some serious issues, and you dealt with all of them like logically, you know, right over wrong. You didn't like harbor any anger and pass it on. Whatever you're dealing with, I know you deal with it yourself. Yeah, I know you probably. We all do. We all have our PTSD. You know, we talked about that
That's
before.
why I have so many cats.
Hey, whatever works. Whatever works. You know, I really admire you for that.
Thank you.
We just started. We've only just basically hit the tip of the iceberg, but the way you dealing with stuff, to me, that's amazing. It's literally
how
amazing.
else are you supposed to deal with it?
Well, we
Woe
see in
is me.
society.
I
People hurt people over they hurt.
And it's not helping they hurt, so what the fuck's the point?
No, it's not. It just, you're absolutely right.
What the fuck's the point?
Where were we?
Let me ask you a question.
No.
So if you could back into
I
your
wish I
past.
could see your eyes.
Listen, you can back into your past.
Your glasses are fucking me up.
My grandma.
Because you ain't supposed to see emotions, you're supposed to see questions.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the idea.
They just hand me the questions.
Yeah.
So if you can back into your past and correct something, right, or improve something, what would it be and why?
I improved the way I saved money. And that's it.
Tell me what, like what? Say
Why?
how, like,
Yeah. And why? Why would you?
Because
choose
there's
to do
nothing,
that?
there's nothing that I would change, because everything that I've gone through, everything that I've done has made me the motherfucker that I am right now, and I love motherfuckers. I love myself.
You know, how would that correction or improvement correct or improve someone else's life?
Value yourself and understand your worth.
Value
And
yourself
it-
and understand what.
Understand your worth. You know, understand your worth.
That's a beautiful thing right there.
It absolutely.
And my
is.
wife always tell me that.
Mhm.
Some people don't know their worth.
You not worth what these other motherfuckers gotta say or how these other motherfuckers feel. Fuck you, baby. We all got feelings.
Fuck your
You
feelings.
entitled to yours. I don't give a fuck about it though.
Fuck your
I'm entitled in my opinion, but you might not give a fuck though. Everybody's not gonna give a fuck about everybody's fucking feelings. So just what's that emoji? Nyeh.
No,
What's my beanie
that's-
said?
that's really-
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, do you?
I don't live my life to fucking make people happy, and that's what a lot of people fuck up at. Because they weren't happy, they want to make everybody else fucking happy, and they want to be that fucking, no, fuck that. Motherfucker don't fucking deserve the shit, and you don't have it to fucking give at all times. Don't fucking do it, because it's a fucking headache. It's a fucking headache. God cursed me with a big ass heart. I love you, but you got a fucked up sense of humor. And I don't feel like dealing with this shit half the time. Because I have a big ass heart because I care about everybody else. But at the same time, that's what makes me sane. Everybody can't do that. I can drink or drive. Some people can't. I mean, just
Bad example.
No, but I see what she's saying.
It's me.
I get what she's saying.
Drink and drive.
some people double dutch, some people can't.
Sure.
Get me in trouble.
I'm drinking water. I'm the one driving.
Oh, that's a good.
I'm the one driving. What the hell?
Yeah.
Anyway,
No,
that's
love
what I was
that.
saying.
I love that, sis. I love that. I
You
love
gotta
the way
know
you think. Yeah.
know what your lane is, and everybody's gifts that they have or the gifts that they want to have because they want to give to somebody else what they didn't have. Sometimes they can't control.
Sometimes it's too much.
Sometimes it's too much.
Let them deal with their reality.
You can't help everybody, right?
You
No,
can't help everybody.
until you help yourself.
Yeah.
Once you help yourself, you can help everybody.
Then you could possibly recognize who needs
Well, not
actual
everybody.
help.
The
Who
people that
actually
don't want
needs
help.
your help. Yeah. Some will take it.
Some people don't.
They don't
want
really
your help.
need it, but they'll take it.
No,
Yeah.
no, not giving out freebies.
Yeah.
And some people just don't want to take it because they're just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Stuck
but
in
I
it,
mean, you
yeah.
can't do shit for nobody else until you do it for yourself.
Last question over here for you.
Last one?
This one, I mean, I want to end, but after that, Ed and they're gonna interrogate us. Yeah. Do you feel responsible for correcting or improving others' lives, and if so, how?
So I feel responsible?
Yeah. Responsible for correcting or improving others' lives.
I don't feel responsible. I mean, I feel like I've helped people
How? Tell me how.
because some people just need somebody that they can lean on where they don't have to actually feel like they look stupid for certain things.
Give me an example. Like you say, lately, like
Okay,
that.
I have a lot of friends that are really, really smart, but they have no
Common
self-esteem. No,
Well,
no
the friends
self-esteem.
gonna watch this now. They watching this. Friends, these your friends now. Dude.
okay, they're my friends. Yes,
I ain't saying no
And-
names.
and
All right.
shit, my
But
friends. If you watching this, you already know who I'm talking to. So,
all right.
they have low self-esteem,
Okay.
or they don't have enough push. Nobody's there to push them, or give them the hope to do it. Either they fail or they don't. And there's a lot of people that I've been there for, that I've helped them get through those stages. If I was just helping them go through the paperwork, or doing it with them online, or making sure that they got to where they had to go and go with them, just shoot the shit with them so they can kind of relax and don't be so paranoid about shit. If I had watched kids, if I take people's kids because they was doing some bullshit and the kids didn't deserve it, there's a lot of people that I know for a fact that I have helped, and I can't take any credit for that. That was God. So, but they've gotten better. And I know it would have been worse.
You got any more questions, Coach?
Yeah, I got a couple of
Oh,
more.
okay, go ahead, because I'm loaded for bear.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna have to start carrying notebooks because we gotta wait this long to finish this one. Wait. She getting ready to cry. That's gonna take another 4 minutes. So let me write this question down before I forget.
Here we go. So share some of your experiences and how did you overcome them, and any advice to the youth? Any advice who may find themselves in the same or similar situation as you? What will be your advice? Because this is for. This is the sport.
I need to read. I need to look at that one.
That's from me. The other one's from one of our
Viewers.
someone that viewers that commented on the actual question.
You could read.
So I want to ask you last that. See there you are right now? See, that's why I want to read. You want to wait on this, or you want to?
No,
Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
Can you minute? Would be the best.
What advice could you give a youth that's been in a situation that you've been through from the age of 14? Right, dog? What age you saying?
Yeah, 12.
12, yeah.
Listen to your parents.
Not
They've been here,
not
they done
necessarily.
done it already. They done
Not
been here
necessarily.
before.
If they were right.
Not necessarily listen to your parents. Some people didn't have parents,
Yeah, if they were right.
and
then-
some had parents that were fucked up.
Yeah.
Or some people had one good parent, and their boyfriends or girlfriends were fucked up.
Yeah.
And they didn't have fucking strength to fucking stand up for their child,
At 11 or 12.
or they ran through the system, or they caught themselves in the streets and ended up in juvie. I first went to juvie when I was 14, because my grandmother, I was 14? Yeah. I think my son was like 6 months, and my friend lived around the corner, and I left the house. She told me not to leave the house, so me and
How old were you as a kid? How old were you? 14?
yeah, I was 14. So I was 14 going on 15, and I left the house and went up the street to my friend's house and came back, and my grandmother told me she was going to go call DCS and have them come get my son. So I took a knife and I chopped up her ottoman and sliced the fucking rocking chair, and I was sitting there with the knife in it, waiting for her to come back for making the phone call. And that was my first trip to juvie. And then I got to juvie, and I met all these cool people.
Hmm.
I was like, this shit ain't hard. Cause juvie, you ain't doing that much time.
Mm.
But then I just kept doing juvie. Well, I kept going to juvie for running away from foster homes and fucking placements. But it became like camp to me. It was like-
Normalized.
yeah.
Not punishment anymore, just somewhere else to kick
I was
it.
institutionalized then.
Yeah, already.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it wasn't institutionalized in my world because I was so sheltered in a different world. That felt institutionalized. What I was trying to escape.
Oh. So juvie was the escape
That was my escape.
from the actual institutionalization of your life.
Yeah.
So give us
But
give us some, not too much, but that you went through in there. What happened? I
I'm
mean,
so close to my throat.
but we you told her what happened to the youngster, but like, tell us something like, what was it? Really, advice? I know it was
hear
your
you.
mom. I know it was your mom. You said that part, but what else was it that made you just didn't care? Like,
No, I always cared. That was most of the times that, well,
but
Mine
something
was that
happened
first
to you. We know about your mom, but something happened to you.
I was being choked out in life. I didn't get to do what all my friends did. Mind you, I grew up around white kids.
Mm-hmm.
There was like 3 black kids in my elementary school. And I can't stay after school. I can't go to my homie's house, spend the night. I can go over there after school and then come home. I was smothered.
I get it. I know a lot of homies.
I was smothered.
No childhood
Just like you got a daughter, you tell her
Yeah.
stay away from that nigga right there.
Mm-hmm.
You better not see you with that. She gonna want to be with that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of homies.
It always
like
backfire.
They lock them up, and
So
then
how
when
you
they
get
get out,
around that though? How we get around it? 'Cause we think we're
Hopping
doing
out
the
your
right
window?
thing. How you get around it?
You gotta let your
No.
That's
kids
how I got
become
around it.
free. You gotta give them some freedom.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have to
And you
let
gotta
them
trust your
trust
kid,
them.
too.
Yeah.
You gotta teach them what trust is.
Right.
And then let them have their little activity. Like she was smothered, like she said, that ain't cool.
Yeah.
Cause
I
that
mean,
make you
shit, I was
rebel.
in college in 9th grade,
She was smart.
across the street from my fucking house. Why was my
Shit.
grandma at my classes after school?
Wow. She was making sure.
Yeah, she
She was scared.
She
'cause
was
she
Nigga,
was a
I
baby. Yeah.
couldn't walk across the campus to cross the damn street by myself. She was there.
She was scared. She was scared. She
She
She just was
overdid
a
it.
good grandma.
She was just
No, she
scared.
just started getting to that paranoia shit.
She was scared.
That's
man.
fine.
She didn't want to lose her.
Yeah.
She didn't want to lose her to the
Yeah,
streets.
that was it.
But it happened anyway.
Yeah, because you know what, kind of.
I don't blame
No.
her. That was a lot of love.
No.
She was like, I'm gonna do everything
I've come
I can.
to, I've come
Yeah,
to
she
figure out.
tried.
No, I've come
She
to find
tried
out
her
that
best.
my grandma was codependent.
Mhm.
Because my grandma only had 2 girls, my mom and my auntie.
Okay.
My mom, black sheep. Yeah, I'm kind of like that bitch. But my auntie, she coddled her. She went to be a school teacher, went to college and all the other good stuff.
Wanna hook you up?
But my mom did dumb shit, kept going in jail, going back and forth in jail. And then she was a violent alcoholic. So she used to try to take it out on my grandma, which I was old enough where I wasn't gonna let that happen because my grandma took care of me. If you fucked up, I don't give a fuck if you're my mom or not. You're not gonna fuck with my
That's
not
mom
fuck
she's
my grandma.
talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Was you said attacking your grandmother?
Yeah. My mom's about a violent alcoholic.
Okay.
Well, she was.
Okay.
But
So that's where a little animosity between you and your mom. Is that?
no, I already had that. She left me in 6 months and then come check on me. She knew where the fuck I was.
Until when? When is the next time she checked on you? Do you know?
Oh, the next time I saw her?
Just the next time you remember seeing her after she
After 6
gave
months.
you to your
After 6
grandmother.
months?
Yeah.
When I got pregnant, my grandmother said I
At
was an
14.
embarrassment. She didn't want
At
me to be in the
14?
valley, so she let me go stay with my mom.
At 14.
Yep.
And that's pretty rare because women
And I
don't
had 2 little
usually.
sisters.
Because women don't usually do that.
And that was everything
And I
grandma
had
was
2
trying to
little
prevent
sisters.
too.
That's what it was.
So I can imagine that one.
Grandma didn't want her neighbors seeing
She like, how did
pregnant
she get out of my
14-year-olds.
control?
Man.
No, she didn't. No, I was coming back after I had the baby. She just didn't want her neighbors to see a 14-year-old
Right,
pregnant
right.
that lived under her.
Good.
Oh, no,
Ain't
not
nothing
me.
wrong with that.
Not me.
Yeah, that ain't supposed to happen.
No, it ain't. Can't knock her for that. I ain't knocking G mom.
No, but
I'm
what
not
you
knocking her,
doing.
but you kicked me out and you want me to come
Oh.
back. But I'm an embarrassment
but
to you.
how it happened?
Yeah.
Come on.
She didn't even ask how it happened.
No, but
Nobody
oh,
knew how it happened.
See, yes.
My mom asked and I told her
How
what
it
happened.
happened
She
was
told
a-
me I was a liar. She
Yeah.
gave me a black eye. I gave her one back.
Yeah, see, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on here. Nobody even asked how it happened. You said I just woke up and was doing this and then
Yeah.
woke up and I'm pregnant. I don't
Yeah.
even know what. Then something happened that shouldn't have.
Yeah.
She wasn't in the right mind to, And I don't know, most men I know don't really want anybody in that condition. See what I mean? So it takes a little, somebody's maybe taking advantage. But then we don't know. We don't know what took place during the alcohol, you know, whatever. We don't know.
I was like,
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to keep it level, because you know what I mean. Because she's telling her story.
But shit,
I don't
prior
know.
to them, I was already sheltered. Prior to that, I was already sheltered. So.
But once, And
But
once,
prior
and once
to
that
prior
occurred,
to that, my mother was still out and about having other kids, so she could have came and seen me.
No. Absolutely, I'm not defending anybody. I'm saying the situation which your pregnancy occurred in, that should be understood. It should be like, hey, this happened. How could I say it? In a alcohol, drug. Maybe she was drugged. You don't know. So to act, just for me, this is my opinion. To be like, okay, well, you're pregnant at 14, and that's a little. If you know
and
how
I just came back from placement. I was in placement when I got fucking pregnant.
I understand.
And she knew I just.
And if you know how it occurred in that blur of alcohol, then you should. I would think you would at least be thinking maybe she's taken advantage of. I mean, you know what I mean? Just being honest. I'm just being honest. I don't know what
Especially if
happened.
you raised me, you know how I am. Right?
So I would think you'd be like, hey, that happened in a bad situation. So I'm not going to be ashamed of it. I'm going to understand maybe
No, she wasn't ashamed of it. I was
taking
coming back with the
advantage
baby. I just wasn't going to be there pregnant.
Yeah.
That's-
Well, I understand what you're saying. I get it.
Oh my God, I was so pregnant. I slept through the 94 earthquake, and we lived in the valley.
I get it.
But
Okay, so
I overcame my experiences by learning that I don't need anyone's approval or anybody's love for me to love and approve of myself.
That part right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm not finished with the question.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
And my advice to anybody who finds themselves in these situations,
That's what I want you to do.
everything that you go through in life, every fucking single thing that you go through in life, you are not going to be able to make it through if you don't love yourself first. Put yourself first. If you give a fuck about what happens to you, then you'll make sure that everything else that you deal yourself with is going to make sure that it benefits you and makes you safe. It's like, shit, okay, well, my friend said they're going to rob a bank. Okay, the money might benefit you, but you going in the situation, does that benefit you? Are you sure you won't get out of it? Yeah, I'm just saying. Keep your fucking mind straight and focus on you, and don't focus on everybody else is secondary.
Yeah, 'cause
The
if you
third
don't
and
love
fourth-
yourself,
third
you
and
can't
fourth
love
dairy.
nobody else.
First your higher
If you
power.
don't love yourself,
First
you
your
don't
higher
love nobody
power,
else.
then you.
You ain't got enough energy for that.
what was that deal? I'm
No
sorry.
self-love.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to love something else.
You can't.
You can't.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you're gonna hate it.
It ain't
You'll love
hard.
the
You
inanimate
can't.
object before you love something
You
human.
can't. You have to love yourself before you can love anything else, because you don't know what the fuck love is if you don't love yourself.
Right.
I mean, you can hate yourself at times. Everybody hates themselves at times, but you still love yourself.
And I used to say having a child, but I know everybody ain't capable of that.
Yeah.
That don't.
Whoa.
But kids see the first sign of love.
I got four of them motherfuckers. They have my hoodie on.
It's for the youth, man. So we go, you know what I'm saying? Everything we
The
doing.
real
yeah,
shit.
It's the better.
You guys are fucking irritating because you don't fucking listen. And I understand, because I was been there, done that, and all the other good shit. But if you looking at old motherfuckers that been through this shit and we still going through the same shit, take a fucking hint. Fucking listen. I'm not gonna say anything to make you feel better. I'm gonna tell you exactly how the fuck it is.
When you say listen,
I
tell
like
them.
that.
Tell them what you mean when you say
I
listen.
like that. I actually like that.
They heard what the fuck I said about listen. I didn't say hear. I said listen.
Yeah.
Shit, you
Take
can
note.
you can hear a whole lot of shit, nigga. I hear music all damn day. Don't ask me if I listen to the words. Shit, get your fucking shit together unless you want to be like us and fucking going through prison, jail, drugs, rapes, homelessness, what else? gang violence, shootings, stabbings,
Debauchery.
fights. Yeah.
Just debauchery in general. Hell on earth. Real talk.
How do you want to live your life in this bullshit?
I'm
ass
not
United
commenting
States?
on the kids, on our kids, but I get where
Oh.
she's coming from because that's how
All
I
four
feel.
of my kids live.
Coming from because that's how I feel about all our kids. When I say all our kids, because all our kids are our kids, whether you have kids or not.
Oh,
They all-
you
no.
know how many adopted
No.
kids and adopted grandkids I have?
Absolutely no.
You know how many babies I raised, and I haven't raised most of mine? One's adopted. My oldest, I raised him periodically through his life. My third oldest, I sent him to his father, so he wanted to go see his new grandparents. He was 10 months old. I didn't see him again until he was 16. Now I wish I'd never seen him again because he was an asshole. My daughter, I love her to death. She's never gonna have kids. She's 20. She's in college, and she wants to be a forest ranger. That's my fucking girl. That's my mini me. And that's what I get. Well, I
Why
wish
she
I
don't
knew.
want to have kids?
Yeah,
though?
I was going to ask that.
Because kids are irritating. She hates kids.
She'll have one.
They're irritating. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. If she do, she might adopt.
Hmm.
But it's not gonna be a baby. If she adopts, that baby's gonna be probably like 5.
I wonder where that comes from.
It's-
Why she would adopt and not have one?
Yeah.
That's an interesting topic. I'm
But
wondering
you
why.
have the same
Probably the
struggle.
same
She
shit
had the
that.
same struggle.
No, it's
But they were-
probably shit that she went through with me too. My grandma raised her too.
Just me, just my opinion. I would just think I'm not a woman, but I
She
would
can't
just,
stand my
but I
grandma.
would just think. I mean, if I'm gonna go through the issue, I'd go through it if I could with my own. Why would I adopt one to go through a child-parent issue? If I could actually have them,
No,
Can she,
actually,
is
no.
she capable?
Yeah, she's
Oh, okay.
20 years old.
No, I'm just saying.
But
No,
yeah,
no. 'Cause
But no,
that's different to hear there's someone at 20.
for real.
But then she's 20. Who at 20, if 20, if you ain't had a kid as a woman, you don't want one, until you probably find that guy or, until it happened, you go, now I want because I love him. He's a good person. 20's a kid. That's a baby.
Yeah, I got a
I can't
22
wait till my
year-old
daughter comes
virgin
back
niece.
down from college. We have got to put her
I
on there.
don't think she
Oh
gonna
my
have
God.
none either.
Huh?
My daughter
I
is
got
not
a
going to have
22
it.
year old virgin niece.
The 22, yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't
something,
think she wants
something
none
has
either.
her. It could be maybe how she was raised or what was around her, what she saw.
My daughter
Makes
ain't
her
a
like,
virgin.
I don't want to
She
have kids
just
because I
don't
see
want
they're,
no fucking kids.
they're like, it's not always great. But nothing in life is
It's
always
a
great.
responsibility that she doesn't want. I don't think.
That's what I'm saying. It stems from somewhere.
But I mean, shit. If I
Because my daughter says
No.
that too, but I know
I
she
wouldn't say if
wants
I
it.
could go back in
But
time.
she
Right.
says it.
If I could
in a
adopt
way-
right now, I would.
Right.
She says it in a way like, oh, I don't know if I want to have kids. And I'm like, you really don't want kids? And she's like, well, It's like when you're young and you haven't had them. It's like,
Ain't
Yeah,
nothing
they're
like
cute.
that experience.
They're cute
No,
when
it's-
they're not yours.
No,
She
it's-
can tell you that.
Right.
Ain't nothing like that experience, though.
yeah,
That's the closest you're going to get to God.
it's having a child.
Well,
Obviously.
you
Yeah.
need to heal.
It's
What?
having one.
Yeah, I can't. I wish y'all motherfuckers could have one. Shit, nigga, and I don't know how you should, nigga, closest you got to God, nigga. How many
Yeah.
times you trying to get there?
No, I'm just
How
saying.
many you got?
That's a beautiful experience.
Yeah, until you pushing it out.
So look,
But I'd rather adopt because there's too many kids out here that don't have nobody.
So look, before I'm gonna conclude.
I'd say that's a minority thought.
yeah.
Everyone has their own situations.
I'm concluding what I said, Obi. I'm done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I want you to give me your education. What you have? What's your education level?
College,
Okay.
AA,
Okay. And what?
counseling.
Okay.
I want to work in juvie.
Okay, that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing right
I want to
there.
get them kids before they get fucked up like me. And go to the pen 4 or 5 times. Where are my cigarettes?
Hey, you want to ask
Smoke
me a
break.
question? Man? What you?
No, she let her flow.
Man, she did. I'm saying, what you
Yeah.
good over? So you good?
I want to go to. I guess this is series 1 because I got more. I got more questions for her because it goes from there.
Okay.
Okay, we
This
can
is
do
just
it
a
after I go
starter
smoke.
kit.
And we've been in.
After I go smoke a cigarette, we can
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah.
Unless everybody ready to
No,
go.
no, we ain't done with you, but we might be done right now.
I'm just saying, I'm not
So
going
you-
anywhere until one of y'all give me a ride home. So,
Oh, you got it.
and it's you. I know. So
So do
we
you
can
wanna-
keep going.
Did you want to say something before we end this? Anything you want to say?
This
I just
first,
wanted to take
this
a
first
smoke break.
part.
Oh, we can end this.
Yeah,
Just
We're
this
ending
first
here.
part.
Yeah,
Just this
anything
first
you want
part.
to say to the youth out there?
You ain't done.
Yeah.
It's just the first part.
'Cause we appreciate you coming out. And
Man, we appreciate that. We've been
Yeah.
waiting on your.
You guys are a blessing, whether you know it or not. You're loved, whether you know it or not. If it ain't nobody told you, I love you. And you're a blessing. And this shit ain't over. It's to be continued. And
Absolutely.
keep fucking watching it. And send it to whoever you think needs to fucking hear this. Because I'm always going to come off the fucking top. If you like it or not, I don't care. But somebody out there needs to hear it.
Our sister Ty Bud. Hey, I can't wait. I couldn't wait for this. I can't wait for the second half. It may be a lot of
So anything you want to say right
sis uncontrollable. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Libra gang.
This is not made for TV, but TV needs it. So anyways,
now? Go on, man. Go conclude, man.
again, like, subscribe, hit the a notification bell, and any comments would be great because the next session with her, it ain't over. The next session, we need some more questions. The questions y'all sent was awesome.
Yeah.
We loved
Real,
it.
real talk.
Y'all helped us start it off, and I got so many more questions. It's just the time; it's getting late, and that's about it, y'all. Thank
Send
y'all
more
for being
questions.
here. Send more questions. She wants to hear them.
Thank you.
Peace out. See you next episode.
Press what you need, not what you want.
That's right.